Hi, welcome to singing time. I'm still missing you guys, but again, I'm thinking about you. For today, for singing time, everyone's going to need some scriptures, a Book of Mormon, or a Bible, or any set of scriptures you can find. We're going to be using it right away in our first song. So this week in the scriptures, we are reading more of the words of Jacob, the brother of Nephi, and he showed us an amazing example. When somebody was trying to get him to deny Jesus Christ or to say that he didn't believe, he stood up for what was right. He was just like a missionary. And we too can stand up for what's right all the time. And we don't have to wait till we're a missionary. We can stand up for what's right now. And we can even teach our friends about the gospel. We aren't getting to see our friends very much right now, but we could send them videos of songs we're learning, for example. And that would be one way to share our testimony. So the first song we're going to work on is I Want to Be a Missionary Now. So grab your scriptures, hold them up, and follow the same thing that I do. All right, we're going to do some marching with it too. All right. I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. All right, did you follow me? Were you able to stay with me? Okay, we're going to do it again. I'm going to switch up the pattern a little bit, okay? I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. Good. How'd it go for you that time? All right, one more time. Ready? I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. Very good. Did you guys know that song has another verse? All right. The next verse tells the things that we can tell our friends about our testimonies. All right, so listen for 4 things, and then I'll have some pictures. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored, tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Okay, how many things did you hear that we could tell our friends? I'm going to put some clues up on the wall now and see if you can notice which order they should be in. Alright. Let's see. Alright, here's our 4. Alright, when you hear it in the song, point to the one that it is, alright? Here we go. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored, tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Did you hear all 4 things? Okay, now let's figure out what was the first one and what was the last one. All right? I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored, tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. So what was our first one? I'll tell my friends about our church. Good. And what was our last one? I'll tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. And this picture has some plates next to it too, so that we can tell them about how the Book of Mormon, how we got it. Okay? All right. Point to them again. I'll point with you. See if you got it right. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored, tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Okay, very good. Did you follow the same order as me? All right, this time we'll leave out 4 words. We'll leave out happy, church, Book of Mormon and restored. All right, so just think those ones in your head, okay? Happy, church, Book of Mormon, and restored. And maybe I should put these in order to help us out. Okay. All right, here we go. I want to tell my friends about our, and it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was, tell them how the came to be. Okay, all right. We'll do it one more time, and then we'll move on. All right, here we go. Leave out the words again. I want to tell my friends about our, and it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was, tell them how the came to be. Okay. All right. Now, we even have songs that tell us about each of these things. So if we're not sure how to tell our friends about the restoration, we could sing them a song or even send it to them. For example, My Own Sacred Groves tells all about about the restoration. All right? So we'll review that one, and I'll show you guys some pictures if I can keep up with them. All right? Joseph Smith went to a grove full of trees. Seeking God's wisdom, he fell to his knees. As he pled with the heavens, the sky filled with light, and the Father appeared with his Son, Jesus Christ, standing above in the air, coming to answer his prayer. I will find my own sacred grove, away from all of the noise of the world. I will turn to prayer, for I know he's there. I will find my own sacred grove. Good. Okay, now I'll do it one more time with our sign. All right? So when I have it on, the long one, we'll sing legato, nice and long. And when it's on the dots, we'll sing short. Okay? All right, we'll start long. An angel came to Joseph Smith, and from the ground he took a sacred record hidden there, a precious holy book. I sang the wrong song! That was my next song, but that'll work. Okay? So this is another thing we can teach our friends about. We can use the song, An Angel Came to Joseph Smith, to teach about where the Book of Mormon came from, or how we got it again. And then later we could share with them Book of Mormon stories so that they'll hear some of the stories from it. All right, so these are more ways to stand for truth. All right, we'll start short this time on An Angel Came to Joseph Smith. An angel came to Joseph Smith, and from the ground he took a sacred record hidden there, a precious holy book. All right, last time. How did I start last time? Long or short? I can't remember. Okay. An angel came to Joseph Smith, and from the ground he took a sacred record hidden there, a precious holy book. Okay. All right, so these are ways we can tell our friends about the church. Do we still remember this? Let's review it really quickly. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored, tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Okay, and you can practice that this week with your own Book of Mormon motions if you want. Okay? All right, now, another way we can stand up for what is right is by testifying of our prophets and apostles. And also, through them, we can feel God's love, which was another thing that Jacob testified of, was that Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ love all of us so much. So, we'll review the Apostles' Song. Okay, so to get it in our heads first, I'll just sing it. Alright? And sing along with me. Ready? Nelson, Oakes, Eyring, Ballard, Holland, Uchtdorf, Bednar, Cook, Christofferson, Anderson, Rasband, Stevenson, Renland, Gong, and Suarez. Alright, now let's try some of the motions, alright? Here we go. And if you didn't learn these, if you didn't watch last week's video, you can go ahead and watch the last one to, if you want to learn what each symbol means, alright? Nelson, Oakes, Eyring, Ballard, Holland, Uchtdorf, Bednar, Cook, Christofferson, Anderson, Rasband, Stevenson, Renland, Gong, and Suarez. Oh man, that's hard for me. Okay, let's try it again. Alright, see if I can go slightly faster. Nelson, Oakes, Eyring, Ballard, Holland, Uchtdorf, Bednar, Cook, Christofferson, Anderson, Rasband, Stevenson, Renland, Gong, no, and Suarez. Dang it! Renland, Gong, and Suarez. Let's do that again. The last three. Renland, Gong, and Suarez. Again. Renland, Gong, and Suarez. Oh, man. All right, last time. Motions if you want. Nelson, Oakes, Eyring, Ballard, Holland, Uchtdorf, Bednar, Cook, Christofferson, Anderson, Rasband, Stevenson, Renland, Gong, and Suarez. Oh, man, that's tricky. Okay, well, I think that's all we're going to do today. So we'll see you guys next week.